Hello guys, be here with Whimsy Stamps, and today we're going to be making a Slimline car, and it's a shaker too. We're going to be using the lava lamp die set, the good vibes die set, the disco Dudley with die, and the retro vibes Slimline paper. So here I have my car base. I chose black, and then I have chosen this paper from the Retro Vibes Slimline Designer paper pack, and here I'm just adding some glue to the back of that pattern paper, and I will add it to my car base. So here I have all the pieces that I'm going to be using from the lava lamp die set, and I have this part right here, which is this one, and I chose that glittery paper, and then with this die I cut the inside of that piece, and then I cut it in black as well to be my background, and then I have the lava and I cut it in neon green. So we're gonna place this here. I wasn't sure if I wanted it like tilted like that or straight like that, so I went with straight. And what I'm doing here, what I'm gonna do here is that, because we're doing a shaker car, and I am so sorry you guys, because I know my last video was a shaker car as well, but I love shaker cards. So here I'm just positioning the outside of that lava lamp where I want it, so I can add the background even before I add the acetate to the frame of my lava lamp, I guess. So after that's done, I remove the lava lamp edges, and I will start adding my lava, and I'll see you at the end. Now to the back side of my lava lamp, I am adding double-sided tape to the borders so I can add my acetate piece. And for this part, I noticed that my double-sided tape was too thick for this part, so I just cut it in half to add to those skinny parts. I'm adding a little bit more to the corners, and now removing that backside tape and adding my acetate. Now surrounding that window, I'm adding foam tape, and this tape is from Burley Art, but I think Whimsy sells it, and I love this foam tape, highly recommend it. And now I'm adding the confetti mix. I chose this yellow from this calls for confetti, and you can find it in the Whimsy shop. They have amazing ones in the Whimsy shop, and I am linking everything below. I decided to add a little bit more because for a shaker I like it pretty full. I know my space is not that big, so I contain myself and not adding so much. Now I'm just gonna center this and glue it down. I then decided to add some of the lava to the top part right there. I think it looks nice and it adds extra something there. Now here I have the Good Vibes die set, and this set is so good because it comes with that circle, right, that you can cut in a color, then you can cut in a different colors the negative of the letters, and then the letters you could cut them in another color, so you have 3 different colors. Or you can do this that I'm doing right here and just put the negative part of the O and the B in the middle, and it will look really nice as well. So what I'm gonna do here is that I'm gonna use that negative, so it is like my guide, so I'd actually glue it where it needs to be glued. So here I'm just adding glue to my letters and glue it down, and then I thought, hey, I need a piece of like blue tape or something here to hold that down, and I make sure that I add my letters where they're supposed to be added, right? So I'm gonna go ahead, do this, and I'll see you at the end. And then I glue my last letter, and here I am removing with my tweezers that negative part. And now here I have the Disco Dude Dudley with die. I highly recommend you get it with the die. Fuzzy cutting is so, well, if we don't have any other choice, we will fuzzy cut, you guys. But if you have the outline die, it makes it so much easier. And here I cut him out before then, and I was figuring out, do I want him on the side, do I want him in the middle? And I decided to go for the middle because he's the star, right? So I pop him up on some foam tape, some foam squares that you can find at the Whimsy shop. And then for this one, because I wanted to put it there where the acetate is and I didn't want to make a big old mess, I decided to use double-sided tape. So that's what I did. I added some of it and I put it there on the acetate part, and then one of the thick foam tapes I added to the other side so it wouldn't be like in the air like that. And then here I am adding the sentiments. It says groovy baby disco dude and good vibes. Let's finish adding these and I'll show you how the card turned out at the end. And here is my card. I love it so much. I added some of those extra sequins to the card base, and I really like how it turns out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and join the Facebook group to share all your makes, and I'll see you next time.